Hey YouTube, this is going to be a new channel, and I'm going to be doing it about Yu-Gi-Oh mainly. I might do some other things like down the line, but it's mainly going to be Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm going to be doing deck profiles, feature matches, deck reviews, card reviews, and like in-depth discussions about the format. That's my aim. So please comment, rate, and subscribe on every video. Got a little bit of a voice, bad voice, but please comment, rate, and subscribe on everything, so I can get bigger and I get better. And all I want is experience from this, and I want to help back to the Yu-Gi-Oh community. So my first thing I want to be doing is a card review, and I want to do a card review on the most overpowered card I've seen for quite a while now. I think the last overpowered card I saw like this was probably Dark Strike Fire. So that card ended games, and this card, it begins the game, and if you have it in your starting hand, you start really well. And that's this. Tour Guide from the Underworld. This is a first turn Zen Mines play, a first turn Zen Mighty play now to start ditching out the opponent's hand. You can go Leviaire, Leviathan Dragon for like a beat stick, but even sooner you can start making Acid Golems. This is too good, and a lot of people say it's not going to get hit. It has to get hit. It has to go to 2, or even 1. I would probably put this at 1 now, because of Tour Bus coming out. And like, if it's hit at 2 or 3, Sangan has to go, because plants make this really good. I know plants on a big deck now, but like Dino Rabbit and Wind Up and Insectors are now a big deck, but I still think this is too good. This goes in every deck, and you just put 3 Vs, a Sangan or a Tour Bus, and Edex does so much better, so much faster. I mean, a first turn Zen Mains is just, it's why games go on so long these days, and I think this card should go to 1. And I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, probably, because people are like, oh, I spent a lot of money, I traded a lot, and I needed this card and stuff like that, but no. I would quite happily sell this for like £80 and not care about it. But yeah, there's too much you can do with it, and like Effect Villa coming out on Super is gonna slow it down, but I just still think it's far too good for the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Like, I don't know what Konami were doing when they released this, but the cards they should have never released were these guys. The new Wind Up deck. These 3 cards are just stupid. And with the Zen Mighty as well, it's just turn 1, I'm gonna take your hand apart. I mean, I thought Dark Horde messed with your hand a lot, but this deck is just stupid. What were Konami doing when they thought of this deck? Like, yeah, they want to balance out the format because Dino Rabbit is tier 0, but this deck, this dice roll format is coming back, and I hate it. I hate a dice roll format. It's Teledad all over again. I reckon if it doesn't get hit in March, then I don't know what's gonna happen. But another deck, what they've also released at the same time, is this, the Insector deck with these guys. This card is stupid again. It's just, I don't know what Konami are doing with this, but I like how they're in Super. It gives the less money bag players a chance to get these, but then the price of them just goes up, so the rarity makes the difference. But no, a few people have been thinking of doing this as well, doing that and putting them together. What I think is a really good idea. I like whoever thought of this originally. PM me, get a handshake, because it's a really good deck idea. It works really well. And again, another card I want to talk about, this quickly, because I don't want this video to go on for too long, is this, XYZ Reborn. I think this is going to get some serious work done. It gives you another Zen Mighty play, so if they're warning it, you go, flip this up, do it again, and if the Zen Mighty play goes through and you start ditching a hand apart, This gives you another card out of that hand. It's just too good. And another Zen mains as well. It's just absolutely phenomenal. This game is going to get so fast, so quick. And I think it's going to get better. I mean, the March format is going to be good, I reckon, with Heroes coming out in the TCG in England. That's going to shape up the format a bit. I reckon Super Polymerization might go down a bit. Like, might go down 2 because it's a bit too good. And Dino Rabbit, I don't think it's going to be able to keep up. I mean, they make their first turn laggier. Super Poly, Dragonfly, this guy, can they keep up? I'm not sure, but comment, rate, subscribe. Rob Scott, first video, see what you think. I mainly done this because of Kira Sitters, and she told me to do it. It's probably a really bad video, but I don't know. Tell me what you think of this deck, and what you think of this deck, and your personal opinion, and like do a video response, even if you don't have the card, of this, and what you think is going to happen to it. Because I think it's going to go 1. That's my opinion. Cool. Cheers guys. This is Rob Scott signing out. Thanks.